walked in and found your now ex in the act. Your second failure is, I'm so glad you've chosen this. I can relate so much. It's about old exes or relationships haunting you for years.
Honestly,
They're so difficult to get over.
again, in hindsight, I just look back and think, what a waste of time. Like, so much time and energy wasted on people who have betrayed me, people not giving me the love that I now feel that I deserve. I'm wasting my attention and energy and tears.
How many important romantic relationships have you had?
I'd say like 3.
Yeah, but because I saw you on First Dates Hotel.
Yes.
And there's actually this very moving exchange that you have with your date over how you were cheated on, and not only cheated on, but you walked in and found your now ex in the act. And that must be a very traumatic thing to go through. So I feel intrusive asking you about this. Do you mind talking about it?
No, no.
What was that like for you, discovering you were being cheated on?
That was so surreal. On that day, I was actually at my brother's and I'd had the best time. But I was also really excited to go back and see my boyfriend. We'd made all of these plans and I was so excited. He'd not answered his phone, which I thought was unusual, but it's fine. Like, we're together a lot and I've got the keys to his place, so it's all good. And so to walk in on that, I was stunned. It was like this person had, made out that, they love me, they see their future with me, and it was completely reciprocated. We were, in my mind, building towards a positive future together, and the most nice, genuine person and fun to be around, and just someone that I just wouldn't ever expect to behave in that way. Seeing that was crazy. And then my reaction was quite stoic. I wasn't hysterical. I didn't burst into tears or anything like that. I just felt in that moment, I need to gather all the information that I can. And I don't want it from him. I want it from her, actually, because weirdly, in that moment, I trusted her more than I trusted him. And I'd never seen her before. So I asked her to put her clothes back on and follow me outside and answer all of my questions. How long had this been going on and whatever. And then as soon as that happened, I watched her leave. And then I packed all my stuff and then got a taxi and left. I literally was like, I'm not gonna cry in front of this person. This person isn't worth my tears. I don't want to throw a girl out of the window and I don't want to hit him or cry in front of him. I'm not gonna show him that side of me. However, I proceeded to have years of tears and years of trauma away from him. It was really
I'm
weird.
so sorry. That is a horrendous thing to go through.
Yeah.
And I think it probably makes you question everything, doesn't it? It must make you question your entire judgment. Like, I've had experiences in past relationships where someone has broken up with me out of the blue, and that's been like a complete head fuck, technical term, where I'm like, well, I don't trust my own judgment
Exactly.
or opinions of the world anymore.
Exactly. That's exactly
Yeah.
what it felt like. I immediately took all the blame. It's like that person's done a really horrible thing, yet I was left questioning, like, what have I missed? Like, where have I gone wrong? How have I been so incorrect about this person? It was all on me, essentially, and it was just so annoying, really. Now that I've come out of that, I'm thinking, I can't believe I beat myself up about that, like, so much. And I even took him back at one point, and that, again, a massive regret. But again, now I'm like, no, AJ, you was being really optimistic. You was really, I've always been taught to forgive and give people second chances and, be empathetic and all of that jazz. I've always been taught all of those things. So again, I'm trying not to beat myself up about that too much, but I also can't help but think, this person did the best thing to you, and then you took him back a few months later just because he said sorry, and then actually it was never going to work because that is beyond. It's a betrayal beyond repair.
Thanks for tuning in, and if you found this video enjoyable, be sure to check out the full episode on your preferred podcast platform. And make sure you're following How to Fail on social media for additional content and updates.